Welcome back to All the Mods 10. Today we're going to be having a brief episode, just a quick episode, and we're going to start some Easy Villagers automation. So I'm in the Nether. I think that's probably quite obvious. I'm in the Nether. I've been doing some digging. I'm trying to find ancient debris, because if you remember from the last episode, the one Easy Villagers block we didn't create was the auto trader, and obviously auto trader for automation is pretty important. So I'm on the hunt for ancient debris. I've had one from this particular mining session, but I need a lot more. Probably, what is it, you need 4 per netherite ingot. Okay, netherite ingot, you need 4 gold and 4 netherite scraps. So at the moment, I've got 2 netherite scraps and 4 gold. So I've literally got enough to make 1 netherite ingot, 1 trader. So yeah, I've got to keep digging, and I'm not going to subject you through this, so I'll come back to you when I have a little bit more progress. Oh yes, of course, I found myself some nice new bling. As you can see, I've got a chain there. It's a cross chain. It is a necklace that increases the length of invincibility after taking damage. So that's pretty cool. What is that noise? Did you hear that? Must be something near me. Anyway, back to what I was explaining. The really cool thing that I've got since the last episode is this ring. It grants fire immunity. So last time with these things, I can actually use my strider shoes and crouch on lava. Well, I just don't have to bother crouching now. I can just walk through lava. It slows you down significantly, of course, but I'm effectively invulnerable to any damage taken from lava or magma blocks. Possibly ghasts as well, and that sort of thing. Blazes. Oh, there's another. These things are really awkward. So yeah, it's great, but of course you have to. You can't see a thing. It's pretty cloudy in there, as you just see. It's a lot of orange. So there might be another. I don't know. Perhaps all the mods 10 or all the mods people in general might be able to let me know. Is there a artifact or something else that allows you to see in lava? Maybe night vision might potentially. So maybe I can try that. But anyway, back to the ancient debris mining. This is going to take a little while, I think. Okay, so I've been ferreting around, for the want of a better phrase, and I have got a grand total of 0 ancient debris since last time, but I'm alright for gold. But I wanted to share a little trick that apparently is pretty well known. I didn't know about it, but it's pretty useful. So obviously, if you want to see under lava, it's very difficult to do so. But with a slab that is placed like so, if you were to swim underneath it with your fire resistance, you should, you should be able to have some visibility underwater, under lava area. So I'm looking. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work when you're looking down, because I want to actually see if there's any ancient debris in this lava lake. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that, which is a little bit frustrating. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good as long as you don't look down. Don't look down, whatever you do. There appears to be a piglin in the lava over there, staring at me. But I can't see any ancient debris. But either way, it's a tip I wanted to share with you, just in case you're in a similar situation as me. What have we here? We have a nice little treasury area, which is pretty cool. I just need to watch out for piglins, because I don't think I'm wearing gold. I really don't want to waste my gold crafting something, so I'm just going to have to be careful. An axe would be quite useful, because I love this wood. Some more gold, some useless pickaxes. For a minute, I thought that was a netherite ingot. With these pickaxes, I'll never use them, but you can actually cut... What the... Blazing flask. Okay. Yeah, I'll never use them, but I can actually chop them down to be something that is... I think it just chops down to a nugget, to be honest. It doesn't give you a huge amount, but, yeah. So I'm pretty hard off of gold at the moment. It will be useful. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, hope you don't jump. You do. Okay. That's going to make getting my body back quite hard. Okay, I'm back at the scene, and from what I can remember, we jumped off there, and he died, so that's a good thing. And just remember never to touch these piles of armour, and until I'm a little bit more souped up in terms of weapons. But it's pretty safe. There's nothing that's going to harm me around here. Well, I do apologise for those Nether fans that think this is a beautiful biome, or beautiful dimension even, because I made it, basically filled it full of dirt. So it's not looking its splendid best at the moment. I'm also not having much luck finding my corpse, sadly. I also don't appear to be any further near the bottom. Oh, can see it. And the question is, can I reach it? Can I just... Oh, okay, this is different. I remember the corpse mod, you actually have to, all you do is right click and you get your stuff back. But this is a little bit different, you have to break it. Right. Yeah, but if I break it, it's going to get destroyed by lava. This is taking way longer than it should have done, but I have my stuff back. Thank goodness. Do I need to... Yes, I do need to get dressed. So bear with me a moment while I put my mini items on. What else? Oh yes, a tool belt. Of course, right. Okay, I am back, and it took an hour to get my stuff back. So I am going to get out of here. I'm going to get back underground, away from lava, and I am going to find myself some more ancient debris. It's tempting to have a look around. Stay away from the lava. Leave these things alone. Oh, that is a giant portal. It was a giant portal. Yeah, it looks pretty much just like ruins now. Probably not much for me here. This biome looks pretty cool. As I was saying earlier, you can actually get gold back from smelting various tools. And so, yeah, you literally you get a nugget, you know, it's really not particularly high value. Okay, so let's craft away 7 more ingots. Okay, how many netherite ingots can we make? 6. 6 netherite ingots. Okay, so I've got way more gold than I thought I needed. But to actually craft these, we need... So it's easy villagers, it's the auto trader. Okay, so it's one netherite ingot per trader. So, okay, so we can craft 6 for now. I might not craft all of them because I don't really want to use them all up. Okay, so really, it's taken probably most of this episode for me just to find the stuff that I need. But with this, the crafter, which I have never used before, but I've been playing around with it, and I reckon if I can auto-craft glass blocks into glass panes, then I should be able to automate buying glass panes from librarians, 1 emerald to 4. I mean, and then you... no, I need the full crafting. So you, from 1 emerald, you'll get 4 of these. So that's... yeah, basically with 2 emeralds, you get enough for 16 panes. You sell 16 panes for more than 2 emeralds. So in theory, it's a pretty old exploit. I'm not sure if exploit's the right word because it's actually a genuine game mechanic. So yeah, I reckon I should be able to, using hoppers, generating emeralds. I think I probably should just need a few emeralds to start, and then I'll just get these villagers trading with each other, auto trading, and we'll see how it goes. I'm literally just going to have to work out how it goes as I go along. I'll probably need somewhere with a bit more space to build it, so I'll probably do it at the end here. Right, I'll come back to you once I've got a design figured out and then walk you through it, and then we'll probably call it a day. See you in a bit. So this is the sort of design I've got in mind. Start off with a double chest at the top there, that you just fill with emeralds. Oh, and I've pressed a macro. What's going on? Oh yeah, okay. I've got a new keyboard. I'm trying to figure out some of the buttons. So emeralds go in this double chest here, and they evenly get distributed to these 2 here. I'm only working on this side for now because it's still a prototype, but you go into there. In here, what we need to do is select the trade for glass panes. There we go. So it will then auto trade for them constantly, and it's feeding them into there. Okay, I need to do something about that. Okay, that should lock that hopper. So first of all, I managed to get a lantern out of one of those trades. So I need to lock... I've never used this before, but I know it's pretty much like most modded crafters. So this is the trade that it will do. So, in theory, if I fill up the hopper, that's right, so it's just not about it. The hopper is locked. So what should happen is the glass blocks that this guy will get us from the emeralds, they will keep trading until his trade either runs out of emeralds or his trade runs out like this, and then the next day it will keep trading them. So if I unlock the hopper, do that now. In fact, I'm actually going to borrow this hopper because I need it, and this will go into another auto trader who is a cartographer who will buy glass panes. So if I pop this in here, the hopper is also locked. Fine, he's got no emeralds, so he will accept 5 glass panes and give me 1 emerald. So that should then... It's a bit of a vertical design. What are you doing in here? It's private property, have you know. So the only other thing I need to do is output the emeralds that we'll get from this trade. So all I'm going to do is output a hopper from this auto trader into that barrel. Copy that up now. And so we should have, this setup should be quite a good way of making emeralds. I mean, I could potentially reroute some of the emeralds to go back up there because that's the only manual part of it. Let's just unlock the hopper and see what happens. That is not actually working because he's getting stuff that he can't trade with. Wonderful. Okay, and maybe I need to read up a bit more about this crafter block. Okay, a little reading later, and you do need to activate this crafter with a redstone signal. So I've actually set up two halves here. This won't work because it doesn't have the villagers set up, but you can see the sort of setup you can go for. We need to send a redstone signal to the crafter, which at the moment is filling full of glass. This guy is out of emeralds, so he's not going to fill it anymore, so I'm actually going to steal. In fact, I'll just put it in there, so that will feed down into him. He'll start trading for glass, and so we're spending some emeralds to get more emeralds ultimately. So this will fill up here. As you can see, nothing's being crafted at the moment. It then also it has a direction, this sort of angry face here. Why do all vanilla Minecraft blocks have angry faces? Answers in the comments, please, if you are aware of why they have that. But they spit the crafted item out, so catches in the hopper and then goes into here to input items. So that should... that won't work, no. But when we get the crafting done, this input item should fill up with glass panes, and then it will start trading, and it'll output lovely emeralds to the barrel. So I'm going to put the rest of those blocks in there. I'm just going to test out. We've got all of these panes already. Input going in, which means we should have emeralds coming out slowly but surely. So of course we need to test this. So there are 32 glass, so that should go down to 31 with one. I'm going to turn my... What did I just do? Waypoint rendering. But what I do need to do is turn off my magnet. And then, so as you can see there, 32 glass blocks. Oh, okay, it shoots out quite far. Let's just try a block. Does that work? Yeah, it does go in there. It's just a little bit janky. It comes out at an angle for some reason. So this isn't fully automated at the moment because I'm having to press this button. There we have emeralds. We will take them and put them back up there, and we could probably, once we've got some more advanced item movement and like AE2 or something like that, we could reuse the emeralds back up there, and then obviously we could have double the fun once we've got enough villagers that have the right discounts to do so. So this is pretty important that you have these villagers with maximum curing, maximum discounts, and then yeah, keep on going. Get 16 at a time. That does work, okay. The button only seems to retract when that is accepted in the hopper, which is kind of good, I suppose. So what we need to do is build some kind of clock just to automate this. They're pretty simple to do. There's all sorts of different designs. They've been around for a long time, these clocks. We're also going to make this look a bit better with some glass, actually. Okay, so the difficulty is going to be in doing this in a way that doesn't actually lock the hoppers, and I think I might actually build it this side so that the actual blocks are on the same level as the crafters. Yes, trying to get my words out, struggling. So let's, first of all, we start off with something that generates the signals. So we'll have a redstone block, we'll put a torch on top, which turns it off. We are then going to, how are we going to do this? So let's have some redstone that goes into a, how am I going to do this? I need to come through here, a bit like that. So yeah, it's on the shortest pulse there is, and then that then needs to go round back again, I should say, this way, and all we need to do is, there we go. Already I can see a problem, and that is easily solved by running there we go. Speedy. Oh yeah, my backpack magnet's on. That is quick. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. He's out of emeralds, so I need to restock the emeralds in there. Yeah, so this crafter is probably too quick for this auto trader, but you know, it's producing emeralds, that's the main thing, and it will keep on doing it. And then, as I say, eventually we will route the emeralds back up again, and there should be quite a nice healthy profit of emeralds. He's trading. We just need to wait for the trades to refresh. This is the limitation of this. So this is an early game emerald farm, and now it's pretty much producing the panes as fast as the trading can happen down there. This is going to max out. We have too many panes. So what I learned from this is that we probably need multiple librarian. No, we don't. We need multiple cartographers. Coming off of one librarian. Okay, well, I think that's enough for now. You get what I'm trying to do. I've been on my travels for work. I've been to the Netherlands last week, so this is why this is a little bit of a different video. I've had to record it in a few hours, and yeah, I've died a few times. You know, I spent a lot of time digging in the Nether. I got what I needed, and we have something that I think I'm going to tinker with. I'm going to play around with and hopefully refine a little bit, so that it can really churn out some serious emeralds, which will be very nice indeed. We have all of these. Oh wow, we've got a lot of things that we haven't actually picked to collect all rewards. Wow, I've got a lot of rewards in there. But as you can see, the quests are starting to grow, which is how I want to follow mods, and something that I've not really done before, certainly on camera. So it's a good way to learn these sort of quests. And we've got productive bees and mystical agriculture. Those two are probably going to be the next one. One of those two will be the next mod that I dive into, and hopefully there'll be some adventuring along the way. There's also going to be more of the ATM star quests to be added soon, but for now we've got plenty to be getting on with here. we've got to tackle these just to get past the first chapter. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Please please comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already to this video. Subscribe to the channel, I'd be so happy, so grateful. Really looking to get up to that 500 mark on the subs. That would really make my day, if not my year. And then onwards and upwards, as they say. Okay, well, enough. You've got lives to be getting on with. I've got to get back to recording some more videos, and I will do so within the next week. Tuesday is going to be my release day, and that's the plan, and hopefully I'll stick to it. I've never really set myself deadlines before, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, enjoy yourself, whatever you're up to. I'll see you next time. Bye.